I realized in my other video, sort of unboxing that camera, the camera itself, I didn't actually unbox it. I kind of didn't for a reason. This box doesn't have anything in it really. So this is the camera box itself. It's actually a tiny box considering how big the camera is. I did get the instructions. It's a pretty nice set here. I saw some online. You can download this online. It's a slightly different format online, but it's just because the one online was like a brochure style. This one's just kind of a side-by-side, but you know, the guy I bought this from on eBay did have the instructions, which is cool. It has this has batteries. I noticed after I installed a new set that I found these hidden below the box. I think this is the original plastic, I don't know, maybe that they were in, and then that's it. So really all that I think came in this originally was the camera body itself, the strap, which is mounted on the camera right now, a set of batteries it looks like, and I think it actually, it says it right here. I can show you the contents of the box. So it had the batteries, had the instruction booklet, the strap, it had a light shield, you know, or whatever, light shielding curtain to protect the little curtain thing inside the shutter and or inside where the film is rather. The rubber eye cup, I mean, it's already mounted on the camera. I'm sure it was. The interchangeable diopter lens, so I'll actually show this to you guys. I'm not going to take it off, but basically you remove this rubber thing by lifting it and sliding it off, and there's actually a drop-in lens in there, and I guess they had like five different ones for depending on your eyesight. They only give you the standard one, which in this case actually was -1, which I've read is considered the norm for like standard vision. The sync terminal cover, hot shoe cover rather, hot shoe cover I don't have, they didn't have it. The sync cover is for right here. So this has a, I'm not going to pull it out, but this is the PC sync. And the body itself, so the body cap and the body, so there's really nothing in here. But that's kind of that. What I am going to also show you guys real quick, because I mentioned this, is these two lenses. Very similar in size, as I had mentioned in other videos where I unboxed each one separately. I'm going to put them both to infinity and probably confirm what I thought. Yep, they are identical. Again, the only difference is the depth of field. The differences being, I'm going to look at the rear elements just to show you guys, and you saw them in each separate video, but they are different. So one of them, the wide angle sticks out further, as I mentioned. It's a huge convex rear element and sticks out quite a bit. This one's smaller. I think it's convex, a little bit convex, but it's kind of tucked away in there. So that's really the only difference. And then the front elements, I'll pull out real quick, but I think, at least from memory and looking at them, they were the same. And like I mentioned, these are the exact same lens hoods, so they're interchangeable. And yeah, here, obviously inside the lens is a little bit different. You can see the leaf shutter in this one seems to be a little bit bigger than the one in the 45. I think it's because it's a bigger lens element, if you will, inside there. But the front glass itself looks to be just about identical. So these are really comparable lenses, and it's kind of a neat situation because you're often, at least from my experience, you have a standard lens and a wide angle lens. The wide angle lens is always bigger and bulkier, and it gives you a different feel. And in this case, they feel exactly the same. It's, you almost got to remember, you know, that you're shooting a different lens. Fortunately, the camera is smart, and it tells you by the lack of the frame lines that you're shooting the 45. So yeah, that's the kind of the last piece of the puzzle, the box opening for the body, and a compare of the two lenses that I own. I did cover another video that there's a third lens or a fourth, depending on how you look at it. Originally it was supposed to be a 135mm f4.5, so it's slightly slower than the other two. But from what I've read, they realized they had focusing issues at that distance because of the viewfinder, and Tamron/Bronica quickly shifted to a 100mm. I think it's also an f4.5. I think they even use the same outer body of the 135, so visually they're indistinguishable. It's just the optics are different. And both the 100 millimeter is expensive, the 135 is extremely expensive, so I'll probably never own either one. But it's a kind of a neat idea, and I don't know, as I mentioned in my other video, which of those two lenses this body is calibrated for. I don't know if it matters. It's obviously, if you want a super sharp photo, it does matter, but it's possible that you may be able to get away with either one. So anyway, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed these videos.